Hey guys, this is No Solution. I'm Scott, and this is kind of a potpourri video, I guess. Just kind of little things I wanted to talk about, but that really weren't long enough for a video of their own. So let's just jump into it. Oh, and the clickbait title, of course, my YouTube pet peeves. I'll save that to the end, so you gotta stay tuned. Um, Anyone remember this? This is the Pink Floyd Pulse live album. Came out, I think, in '94. So this was the gimmick on it. It's got this blinking red light. I've had this since it came out, and just kind of noticed today the light wasn't blinking, and just kind of wanted to show you this quick. So, slipcase, there's a little piece in here you pull out, and there's the light. So you slide this up here. Oh, no, I can't do it. There we go. It's just one piece with two batteries in it. And there's no on-off switch. That's it. It's on or it's not. And I was very surprised. I had to replace these batteries once. But yeah, 30 years later, it still works. I thought the light bulb would have burned out or something, but there's one for the old timers. Yeah, I wanted to go through a couple of VC recommendations that I just wanted to shout out the people who recommended them. We'll go with this one first. Stone Wings, and the album is Bird of Stone Wings. This was recommended by Bill from the Ninth Circle, and this is still widely available. I got mine for under $20 shipped. I know Nuclear War Now still had it. Last I knew, double vinyl. So check out Bill's video. He did a whole video on this album, and it was well worth doing. I'd never heard of this. It's an Australian band, but they're basically like the Peaceville 3, kind of that sound if they had never all moved on to other things. So if you're into that kind of old British Death Doom style, definitely check out Stone Wings. It is freaking awesome, and I'm trying to sleep on camera, and I cannot do it because I'm a doofus. I really like all of this. The last track, Bird of Stone Wings, takes up a whole side and is like 22 minutes. That one is a little... I kind of start zoning out on that one, but I think as I listen to it more, I will come to appreciate that one too. But yeah, Stone Wings, definitely check it out. Strangely, there is a CD version that is not very available, and if you find it, it's expensive. It's much cheaper to get the double vinyl, so go for that one. Let's see. Eli, my buddy from Dark Hymns of the Cold North, had kind of called me out on Coir here. They're a Greek band, definitely in that Greek black metal style. I'd heard the name because they did a split with Psy early on, but I never had really listened to them. And one night, just turned on YouTube, pulled up an album, and started listening to it. I was like, "Yeah, I've got to get into these guys." So this is the debut. These are new reissues that came out from Pagan Records. They all kind of have this border around the original cover art, which I'm not that thrilled with, but it's got it's a nice digipack. Got a couple bonus live tracks. Who gives a shit? But these were the ones that were available to me when I looked. So I think they released like the first 6 or 7 albums, something like that. So yeah, I definitely recommend Coir, if that's how you pronounce it. Probably not. All right, let's see. Oh, on the same night, I was being an insomniac and just flipping around YouTube, hoping I could fall asleep. I watched one of Simon from Explosive Actions videos, and he was really talking up this band, Lunar Spells. I don't remember what album he was actually showing. This is the debut full length, where Silence Whispers. They have 2 full lengths, an EP, and a split. And I got them all. This is of the 2 full lengths. This is the only one I've listened to so far, but just freaking awesome. This is a Greek band that, as Simon said, they do not sound Greek at all. They sound definitely more Finnish, more in the Satanic War Master style of black metal. Raw, but very melodic. This one has a little bit more keys to it than the EP did that preceded it. But yeah, just a fantastic black metal project, especially if you're into that Finnish style, Lunar spells. So check them out. They're pretty available right now. I think Hell's Headbangers. I got everything from Hell's Headbangers. They had everything. So I don't know if they still do, but probably. All right, we'll go away from the metal a bit here. Steve from All the Rules of Stage had recommended this band, Airbag. I'd never heard of them. They're from Norway. This is their debut, Identity. And I would describe this. A lot of people, I guess detractors, just call them Pink Floyd clones. They remind me more of Riverside than Pink Floyd. Even, there's a connection there. Pink Floyd, or Riverside has their own Pink Floyd influences, but to me it's like Riverside, but turn up the Pink Floyd influences to like 11. Definitely a David Gilmour kind of guitar style on this one. Yeah, but really fun, kind of melancholic progressive rock, I would say. Definitely in the Pink Floyd vein. If you're into Riverside or Pink Floyd, I would say check these guys out. And thanks, Steve, for the recommendation. I'm surprised I'd never heard of them, but I had not. Let's see if I got anything else I wanted to shout out here. Oh, this is a weird one. So this project is called Ritual Red. It is a project from two authors. One of them, the vocalist, is my friend Jordan Krall. I'm a big fan of his writing. He writes kind of in a surreal. The style used to be called Bizarro, but that's been kind of, I guess, claimed by things that he's not into. But I would say more of a surreal kind of psychological horror type. I definitely recommend his books, but I don't know, maybe I'll do a video about that sometime. But last time I did a book video, kind of nobody cared. So, so this is his project with another author from Sweden. Kind of in the black metal style. This is a lathe, limited to 20 copies. This is a special version that's one of 7, I believe. Yeah, only 20 copies. They're kind of expensive, so I understand if you don't want to just buy this weird one song record. But really interesting black metal song from, I guess you would say, outside the genre a bit. So there's some different things you wouldn't expect to hear. But I really enjoyed it. I'll leave a Bandcamp link below so you can check out the song if you want. All right. What else we got here? I picked this up in Canada. The Kane Roberts debut full length. Really fun if you're into that era of Alice Cooper, the Constrictor, Raise Your Fist and Yell era. You'll like this because Kane wrote those songs. So, So, you got the Rambo guitar there, Kane all jacked up. This made me laugh inside here. There's the band photo. There's Kane. And then here's this dude who is also jacked as well. And then there's this poor guy just kind of crossing his arms looking like, guys. Yeah. But yeah, a fun album, definitely. I would not pay a ton of money for this. But this was a reissue that was pretty reasonable, and it's a fun listen. All right, I also picked up all 3 new releases of, let me butcher this name, Silun Vihalainen. This is the new full length. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. This is Finnish black metal. So there's the full length, and then an EP that was recorded around the same time. And then a split that they did with Norhem, who I'm not that familiar with. I freaking love this band. This is Finnish black metal, but with more kind of a rock sound. They're more upbeat than kind of depressive. Definitely like a bouncy, punky vibe to some of their material. Just super catchy and fun. While also being pretty extreme. So, buyer beware. These guys hate Islam. I don't know if you can see the logo there. Anti-Islamic front and then throwing the flag in the trash. Apparently this means they're racist. I don't speak Finnish, and I have seen no evidence that they're actually racist other than they don't like Islam. I get it's totally cool to hate Christianity and talk about it every 3 seconds, but if you talk about Islam in a negative way, you're a racist. I don't know. Whatever. Basically, I'm just telling you in case you care about that. I don't give a shit, and I love this band. So, yeah, in case you like them and weren't aware, the new album is out. Let's see. Have I run through everything I wanted to say? I think so. My pet peeve. My YouTube pet peeve. This is not directed at anyone in particular because I've seen it on many, many channels, and I'm pretty sure I've done it myself. If I haven't done it on my videos, I've probably done it in person or just in a social media post. Someone showing a record and then saying either, well, everybody knows this, or if you don't know about this, I don't know where you've been, or everyone should already own this record, and just kind of, and I know it's not meant in a like in trying to be superior in a way that you're trying to lord over people that you know something that they don't, but it does, to me it comes off that way, like, and so sometimes I've heard people do it for a record they just fucking bought, like 2 days ago you didn't have this record, now you're telling everybody if they don't have it that they're losers. It's just, I don't know, it just really rubs me the wrong way. Maybe I am being very sensitive, I don't know, I'm sure it's not meant that way, but since I've become aware of it, I've definitely tried to not do that. Yeah, so that's my YouTube pet peeve. Showing a record and then kind of half-heartedly shaming everybody else if they don't have it or don't know what it is. Let's not do that, guys. That's not nice. Let's all be welcoming and like Mark G with a C. He never acts that way. He's always like, hey, you don't know about this record? Come on in, check it out. Let's all like it together. Then that's kind of how I want to be. So that was my little pet peeve. Pretty lame, I know, to try to sucker everybody in that I'm gonna like start burying YouTubers, but that was it. So, all right, guys, this was pretty much all over the place, but hope you enjoyed part or some of it. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, CM Punk is a piss baby. Later.